Yeah, baby. We did it, boys. I got a little swelling on the hand, man. Not too much, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's just, honestly, from punching correctly and then at the same time blocking correctly because he kept punching my fucking hand. I went up to Scott, I think at the end of the first or the second, or I don't even remember. Because if you even watch the fight, dude, like, I've never been so focused in my life. I was in the corner, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I didn't fucking do nothing but look Scott in the goddamn eye, and I was like, we're sticking to this fucking game plan. So like I just listened the best I could. But the reason
Dude, you're
one, we
so
don't
right.
sit down. Rule number one. So I wanted to explain that. That's I know. People ask about this stool. I don't sit down in the gym. We don't sit down. Why would I sit down in the fight? But I showed Scott my hand, man, and he just did what I expected Scott to do. Look at it, look up at me, and like this. So I started putting my hands under the ropes. So like they couldn't see that shit, bro, for the rest of the fight. But I did all that shit, bro. Busted up knuckle, because we looked at we rewatched it, and we started looking at the photos I got, which I do have the whole album, which I wanted to go over with you guys today before I post anymore. So I'm gonna go over the album with you
Let's
guys.
go.
Oh yeah.
But from the very beginning of the fight, you see from like the first few exchanges, my hand was already swelling. So I basically fought, I'd roughly say 8 minutes with a busted up fucking hand. And I still just like I just told myself like, yo,
Hop to his shit,
it'll
dude.
it'll hurt later. And then I rewatched the fight. And I'm like, damn, dude, I acted like that shit didn't even like it was nothing wrong with me, bro. Like, cause people were like, I couldn't even tell your hand was hurt. I was like, could you tell I
No,
was
dude.
tired? They were like, no. I was like, cause going into that fifth round, bro, I was like, fucking just fuck. I could feel it in my heart. And I don't know if it was exhaustion or if it was just like, holy shit, like I'm doing this. Like everything was just going by
Yeah,
fucking
dude, you
plan,
just
bro. Everything just
whooped
went
his ass,
fucking by plan. Everything
Dude,
I
it's
told
great.
you boys down to the fucking hip toss, bro.
Yep. Dude,
Yeah, buddy.
I was cheering when you did
Word
that
for
shit. I said,
word.
"Fuck you."
Word for word, everything I said I was gonna do, I did, man. I kept my distance. I stayed controlled. My high elbow blocks were absolutely gorgeous. My defense was on point. My head movement was on point. My footwork was on point. My in and outs were on
Dude,
point. I got
so
caught
beautiful.
slipping a few times,
Yeah.
but honestly, the only reasons I was kind of caught slipping is that one big exchange where he made it look good. I got poked in the fucking eye, bro, like four
Yeah,
times that
dude.
fight, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, and the
I was gonna
first
say he
time
poked you at least 2 or 3
he
times for
poked me in that
sure.
first round, and I go like this, and then I hear the 10-second bell, and I'm just like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, yo,
Yep,
fuck
yep,
this
yep,
guy.
yep,
And then
yep.
you gave me shit about the last 10 seconds. But in the last 10 seconds of the fourth round, I think it was like 15 seconds, he caught me with an eye poke, like a good one. And then I
Yep.
actually fell backwards, like, yo, what the fuck? And then the ref didn't say nothing, and he started rushing, and he caught me with some big shots.
Yep.
But I just couldn't see out of
That's
my
what I mean.
shit.
Like, if there's any round, it would be the fourth, but it just doesn't make sense.
Dude,
to
even
me
the
that
fourth, up
ref
until the last 10 seconds, I
Yeah, dude,
dog
that's what I
walked him.
mean. I'm like, but like, unless if like I think Chad said earlier too, one of the refs was like, nah, dude, he hip tossed him. That's illegal.
Well, they can't
Right.
because legally can't take the point away unless the ref says it. So that's why we get the warnings first.
Right, right.
But I brought that up earlier to
Yeah, so
Alyssa
it's like-
too. But either way,
But
it's
yeah,
like fuck that guy, bro.
it was a 5-0, dude. In my opinion, you 50-45 his ass.
Everybody
Yeah,
says so.
100%.
Everybody says like
Yep.
it was just.
That one judge is the only one that
I had to go back and rewatch it. Alex and Will were like, Anthony, seriously, he's like, I know you're gonna go back and critique it. I'm gonna go back and critique it, but I want you to know that was the masterpiece you wanted, basically. Like you said you were gonna do
God
that,
damn
and
it.
you went in there and you made that shit look easy. You flowed, you
Easy.
let everything go well, and he's like, your hands look like. AJ
So
messaged me too and
beautiful.
said like, if you ever had any doubt in yourself, man, you're a problem. There should be no doubt no more. You are a problem for the 125 division, and I believe
are.
it, bro.
For real.
That was like everything.
Goddamn, you
Doug
are.
fucking
You
messaged me,
kidding me,
bro.
bro?
Doug messaged me, and he was like, "That was a long time coming." And all I wrote back was, "I just found myself, bro." And I've been telling
So
you guys,
beautiful.
been telling
So
you guys, and I'm
beautiful.
so glad I got to perform, like, so you guys can see the hard work I've been fucking talking about, like the passion
Dude.
I've been saying over the last 11 weeks that like we have been grinding and nobody's gonna stop me, bro. Like I feel like I know I got some shit to work on, but
I'm
nothing.
listening to him,
You
man.
put me in there with cans, I'm gonna make them look like cans. You put me in there with dogs, I'm gonna make them look like dog shit, bro. And that's just the way the rest of my career is gonna go.
Goddamn right, baby.
Damn straight,
God,
dude.
dude, that it was just.
Ain't no better to wait.
I've
No.
been
Yeah.
like I told everybody at the at the fucking watch party, dude. I was like, I've been just like he's been sending clips and shit, and like, dude, like just been waiting for him to put them clips inside that ring, dude, and he did exactly that today, dude. I was like, oh my god. I was like, fuck, what a beast, dude.
Dude, my right hand was
I
on
was so
fire, bro.
Dude, you were bopping his shit with that fucking thing.
Dude, he made it
Oh
like
my
I remember
God.
going. That's one thing I do remember Scott saying. Scott was like, Anthony, this is not working no more. Make it a little bit straighter. He's like, go straight down the pipe, and then but there's a combo we really like throwing. It's a 2 to the body, and then like a little fucking shoulder roll into the 2.
Yep.
Well, I didn't have to. That motherfucker just rolled the shoulder, and I skipped the body shot. Don't get me wrong, I was chewing that fucking body up, dude.
Oh yeah.
My hooks
dude.
to the my 3s and my 4s to the body were absolutely disgusting.
Dude,
My jab.
so beautiful.
We practiced that a lot, where you'd feint, throw a jab, and then come with a right hook. Boom.
Oh.
Because he
Fuck
leaned
yeah,
that
dude.
way. He always leaned that way, and like he just fought exactly the way we thought he would fight. And
Yeah, dude, he was just dipping all over the place. I'll give him credit, dude.
he's a
got
tough
chin.
bitch.
He's got a chin, dude. I'll give him fucking credit. Man's got a hell of a fucking chin on him. Got his ass beat. Can't fight worth a shit. Definitely fucking sucks at that. But the man's chin is there. I'll give him that, dude. Holy shit. Because
He has a
fucking
tough.
hit him. You cracked him hard.
Clean.
So many.
Not even
Wow.
hard. Like I hit him hard, but like I wasn't like
Clean,
I
yeah.
swung hard, but like it was where I was hitting him. Like where I was like, dude, you're watching his jaw, like in his mouth guard pop
His
out.
mouth guard's starting to pop out on him. And
But yeah,
dude, that shit was-
boys, we fucking did it, boys. Just like
Damn
that.
right, dude. Fuck yeah.
I'm
proud of you,
just
dude.
like that.
That shit
I'm
was
1-1 in BKFC, but 1-0 in the flyweight division, and that's the way I'm looking at it.
Goddamn right, baby.
That's right.
Goddamn right.
Just gorgeous.
Them flyweights, dude. Oh man, dude.
My jabs are long, bro. Like I don't know, dude. Everything about it was
Dude, you just
absolute.
look so clean, dude.
It was.
So clean, dude. I almost cried when they called your name and raised your hand, dude. I was sitting there. I'm in a garage full of dudes. I'm like, don't cry right now, Justice.
I was. Don't get me wrong. We were a little nervous.
I was right fucking there. No, I was just like, he fucking did it, dude. Like
You
this
you
was,
knew
like,
before the
like,
fight.
he-
You
like,
knew
he
before the
did that
decision.
shit. That you won?
We were like
For
not.
sure.
We weren't sure because we know we were in
Oh,
Clearwater.
100%.
That's
No,
why,
I-
like,
no,
I
I
go
knew
up
you
after
won,
the
bro.
fight. I
Are
go
you
to
kidding me,
Scott.
dude?
I kept my mouth shut. And you know what the first thing I said to my coach, boys? I walk up to him after the fight and I was like, that motherfucker was hard to read. Like that was the only words I said. Like I was in the corner. I was like, yes sir, whatever you want. You know, whatever they needed. I just said yes. Shook my head, went out there, and we handled business. Stayed cool, calm, and collective. We said what we were gonna do. But after the fight, I look at him and I look at Scott and I'm like, yo, dude, that motherfucker was hard to read. And he's like, yeah, dude, when they suck that bad, you can't read them. I was like, he wanted me to do things, and some ways I kind of pushed the pace a little bit, but we didn't want to get greedy, so we just wanted to touch.
Right.
I wanted to hip toss him more.
Just did-
I didn't
you did that.
expect his feet to leave the ground, boys. I expected to throw him. One of them like let go. He flings up against the ropes. I did not expect.
Hey, no, he fucking, dude, you judo, you fucking straight, whoop, you fucking flipped his ass.
I did not expect his feet to leave the ground like a little kid. He did message me, and we are cool. I told him I respect him, but I don't agree with what he said. He's like the slamming of the. I got slammed on the ground in the second, and it knocked the wind out of me, and I couldn't. You know, it affected the fight. It's like I don't know about you, bro, but I'm pretty sure them threes to the fucking kidney and the right's the right side of your rib cage, and then the twos
That's
down
what
the pipe.
affected the fucking fight, dude.
I hit his body so many times. I ripped it, dude. Was ripping him to the body, dude. I could hear him echo in the fucking arena.
Dude, he says that affected the fight, dude. I don't know if he watched the first round.
Losers are always
And
gonna
he
find
can say all he
Or
wants, but if you
the
go
whole
back
rest
and
of
now
the
look
fight.
at it, you guys have seen my hand. I did all that, dude, with a broken knuckle.
He fucked him up.
And I continually
Yeah.
used my lead hand as my jabs were long, my twos were fucking long, my countering, my step back twos were beautiful. My threes were on
Gorgeous.
point. No matter where his head went, dipping or not, I was hitting him every time with that three coming down.
Ooh, so beautiful, dude. So beautiful.
Scott's like, well, get them uppercuts. He's dipping. And then the one motherfucking time I throw an uppercut, dude, he doesn't dip, and I get hit with a jab, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man,
Hard too. He fucking throws that jab up. You
Yeah.
fucking swing an uppercut and fucking
Chris Lido, he's like,
Like,
I
what the
like the
fuck?
idea. It was a very smart move by Anthony, reading his because he knows Chachi's likes to dip down. He's like,
Yep.
but it did not work that time. And I'm like,
It
because as
didn't
soon
work
as I
that
threw it and I saw the jab, it was like I knew I was getting hit when I was here with the jab by my hip, and then I just let it go, and I just like, dude, as soon as I felt the pressure of me throwing the punch, I knew it wasn't landing because he didn't dip.
Yo.
He didn't dip. But
Oh man.
here, let me do
Yeah,
this.
no, I remember Chris saying that shit was. I was like, yep, that didn't work that time.
But
Throw
I'm
it a
glad
different time.
Jeff Schellenberg messaged me. Everyone went nuts over at their place.
Oh yeah, dude.
Our sister's mom threw us
I
on,
was gonna
threw
say
me
I
on in
seen
Wyoming. Stacia threw me on over
dude.
there, and then Matt
Goddamn
and
right,
Krista
dude.
messaged Megan and said they had it down in the Glenville bar. They had a little thing
Oh
going
hell
over
yeah.
there.
Hell yeah.
I know a couple other people had watch parties. I know in Iowa, Lexi and Jay. Lexi's like, I almost forgot I had a kid, so her friend had to hold her baby and stuff because she was like getting all into it. And I don't know, man.
Oh man, dude. Yeah.
I got to
dude,
meet a fan today, dude, which was fucking crazy.
Dude,
I
I
was just,
seen that.
I was
That
in,
was
Saw
cool
that
as
photo,
fuck.
I was in
dude.
CVS, bro, just picking up my wrist, my hand wrist. You know, it's swollen, so we got to get compressed or whatever. And
Yeah.
it's just a guy that lives here, and he goes through CVS and shit like that, and he kind of heard of like me fighting or whatever from Connie, and his daughter or his granddaughter watched it, and she absolutely thinks it's the coolest thing in the world. And they were in Walgreens or CVS randomly when we were today, and they came over and talked to me and wanted my picture, and I'm gonna give her a piece of my hand wrap. I'm gonna get that picture printed out. I'm gonna sign it. I'm gonna write her a little note, and I'm gonna give her a keychain and a little sticker.
shit's
I'm
dope
gonna
as
get her a
fuck.
little care package. That is
Hell yeah.
Cool as hell.
she's a
No, that is cool as
kid,
fuck,
man.
though, dude. I seen that, dude.
I know, it
Oh,
warms
and I
my
was
heart.
like, yo, that's fucking dope, dude. Fuck yeah.
Dude, I know your
Are you
smile
kidding
looked
me?
genuine as fuck, dude. You're
Dude.
like,
Dude, first, it was
Dude, fuck
because
yeah,
she was
dude.
really shy because like there's a story behind her living with her grandpa, and she's a
Yeah.
good survivor. And she was real tentative around me at first, you know what I'm saying? And
course.
but once I saw that picture, it fucking warmed. I was like, dude, look at that smile, bro. Like in that moment, she was absolutely ecstatic to talk to me, and then like I just gave her some words,
Yeah,
and
dude.
I'm gonna write her a little note, give her a little care package, and a little autograph that she wants, and
Hell
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
I got some fans. He
Yeah,
told
that
me, he's
dude.
like, I haven't heard a name coming out of Pensacola. I mean, there is other names here that I personally know because I'm in the fight world, so I don't want to take any credit from actually homegrown Pensacola boys. But he did
Correct.
tell me he hasn't got that excited watching somebody come out of Pensacola since Roy Jones. And I'm like, yo, if you're that
I mean-
excited about me, baby, and I'm not from here, then I truly appreciate you.
No, that is dope as fuck.
Yeah, that's
I
cool
mean,
as hell.
yes, there are other guys coming out of Pensacola, but like, and nothing against him, but like, Dumas isn't.
He's my boy.
for, like the 14th time. He's cool as fuck. He's a good fighter, but like,
No, but there's actually other
shit
boxers
together,
like
dude,
the
you know
Cushing
what I mean?
brothers are 17-0, and he fought on the like. There's other kids here that are bigger, but like my sport is a little bit different, so I'm not gonna
correct.
say that. But fans are fans, man. And if they like me and they see what I'm doing
No,
and they
that's-
enjoy it, I'm happy about
That
it,
is
man.
dope as fuck, though.
Damn straight, dude.
All right, boys.
Dumas, just get your shit together, man.
Let me know when you guys are
Yeah,
ready.
buddy. I'm ready,
Man.
dude. Let's go, baby. Just waiting on your shit, dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's not gonna. I gotta redo the thing because I opened up a different.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Oh, and it's only gonna let me do one at a time.
You can't slideshow it? Highlight all of them. Left, right click. See if you can slideshow it. Big brain, dude. Hey, Tony. Now that you're done whoop dude's ass, you smoking again?
Yeah.
You got a pen on you or
No,
something?
dude, I'm broke, dude. I can't afford it. My neighbor hooked me up with a blunt that I finished already. Cause he watched it too. I guess damn, it won't let me slideshow, but it's just opening all the photos at once. Hold on.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bang, 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 bang. Waiting. Oh.
It's one of Tim's left. They're both Tim's. Let me take some fake hits off the box.
Fuck it, smoke one.
Let me try to get this slideshow.
Tim, I think you reviewed it. I didn't hear anything you said.
Shit, if you want to hit it, open it up.
Nah, it's all good.
He's like
Nah.
No, I finished the little bit I had or whatever, but I do have this I'm about to drink. I'm gonna try this. They gave it to me after the fight. I guess I was supposed to give it back, dude. I just grabbed it, walked out the cage, walked out the
Were
ring.
you really?
Yeah, I guess I wasn't supposed to take it, but I brought that shit home with me.
Memorabilia.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you noticed. Did you see what you see?
Drink
What,
it, keep the can.
hey, did you see the shorts I was wearing underneath my fight shorts?
Your pink ones? Your Insanity Fightwear pink ones? Yeah.
Yeah, baby. I found them. I busted
I
them
seen
bitches
those and
out
I was like,
no way.
I was like, hey, I fought in those. I was
Oh,
like, those
yeah.
are dope. Look
Yeah,
at those
I
things.
won my
Look
new-
at them underneath there. I can see them.
I won my Minnesota
I-
Knock of the Year in them bitches, bro.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, you did, dude. Yeah, because it was during one of your flurries, dude. You were fucking like swinging and you stepped and your shorts swayed, and I was like, pink. I look like Leonardo DiCaprio out there in that fucking meme, dude.
But I wish I could have been in people's houses to see how excited you guys were because I just know Uriah, dude. We got like Alyssa because she had to sit outside from everybody, and the kid sat with Connie front row. And if on the corner of the video of Alyssa's video, she was recording me getting my hand raised, and you see Uriah fucking jump up and down, start punching the fucking chair, bro. Like wham, 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 wham. He's like ah. But he got hella emotional.
That's pretty much what I was like, dude.
My kids got a really just taste of anxiety. Jordan said I couldn't stop moving my hands and feet. I was like, that's anxiety.
Dude, join the club, Jordis.
Yeah.
That's what Alyssa said. And Uriah was, when he came to see me, he was so excited he cried. Like, he just couldn't stop crying. I was like, dude, that's how everybody feels. And I was like, how do you think I feel?
Yeah, buddy.
I was like, I was nervous
Fuck
the whole
yeah,
fucking
dude.
time.
Dude, it's funny because, like I said, dude, as they were raising your hand, dude, like, I had to hold back tears because I'm like, I'm in a garage full of dudes right now, dude. Like, I'm not going to just start crying. But, like, I wanted to cry because I was, at that point, I'm like, dude, like, this is literally what he's been talking about. This is what he's been saying he's going to do. He just went in there and fucking did it.
I've been saying it for 15 years, and I finally got a team behind me, and I promised you boys that there's something about this fight that I believed in myself, and that once I believed in myself, it was fucking over,
great,
bro.
Dude. So great, dude. Chaz and I were talking earlier about you fucking walking out with a smile on your face, sticking your tongue out to the camera, dude, smiling the whole time, having a grand old fucking time. I was like, dude, he's just having. I was like, oh my god, he's having so much fun right now. I was like, this is fucking
dude
great.
Before I walked into like the weigh-ins, you know, like when I'm on that guy that had to like tell me to get on stage, that was Chachi's manager.
Was it?
Okay, yeah, or coach, or used to be manager, whatever, right? Well, he was telling me, he's like, have a good time, get up there, you're gonna be on TV, and I'm sitting there like, I don't give a shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I'm not from here, man. I was like, I'm not here to make friends. I was like, he's the hometown kid, and he kind of looks at me, and he's like, man, yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. And I looked at him, I was like, if you think so. And then TV went on, I like, dude, them guys were trying to like make everything simple, bro, and like try to be friends with us, and I was not there for that shit. Like, you can see Chachi and his team like kind of point at us and like try to talk to us and try to like you know when somebody's in the same area you keep locking eyes and they look like they want to come say something, leading up to it, bro. That's what they wanted to do. And then when I went down to check my weight, his manager was there. That guy was there, and you could see him like looking over, like. And when they're like, "You make it?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I made it!" And I went upstairs, and like he was like, walked by me, he's like on his phone, like they made everything so awkward. You know what I'm saying?
They were just watching you, dude.
Oh, absolutely, bro. And like,
because you're not from there, dude. He's hometown kid, so everybody knew who you were fighting. Everybody knew who you were, dude. And you went out there and you fucking beat the shit out of their hometown kid that was supposed to beat your ass.
Yeah, dude, it was absolutely.
Who's that woman screaming in the background the whole fucking goddamn time, dude?
The one that was like,
Jesus Christ.
Let's go, baby! I think that was Chachi's woman.
Jesus Christ, dude. That was ridiculous.
She was next to every single camera that was everywhere. You know what I mean? Just
there was a few moments you could hear Connie.
Probably. I believe that. Honestly, that's who I thought that was.
There is a few of them that was her, that I personally
believe it.
heard.
I believe it. But dude, yeah, man, just fucking watching you do that shit, dude. Watching you fucking live out what you say you're going to fucking do, going out there and watching you fucking just have fun, dude. Watching you go into the ring, like I said, smiling, sticking your tongue out at the camera, fucking just having a grand old time, dude. That whole fucking 507 thing is fucking dope as shit, dude.
Which one?
Oh, 507.
The backwards 7, yeah, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know
the
why it
backwards
just felt
7.
right, bro. I don't. It just
Right.
everything you saw
Dude,
was all
but,
like,
like,
I was in a
dude.
flow state, bro, and that is all it
That's
was.
what I mean, dude. Like, just watching you do that shit, dude. Like, you were out there just having fun. And, like, that's honestly what made it even better, dude. It was fucking great. That video of you slamming fucking Chachi has over 100,000 views, dude.
Yeah,
I've watched
dude.
it probably
My neighbor
90,000
said when I did
times.
that, he loved the fact that I just tossed him, looked at him like he was nothing, and just walked away, bro. Like, yeah, dude, I
Yeah.
told you, bro. Like, that's it.
Yeah, like, all right, here we go.
It
Let's
was
keep
a
going.
dude. It was a weird feeling to like. I felt like I look at it now and I just like I said, it feels like a flow state. Everything just feels like it just went as planned, and I just stuck to the plan and trusted the process and just kind of let my body go into autopilot and do its thing.
Goddamn right, dude.
The picture
Let's
though,
fucking keep going, man.
I cannot get all these
Yeah.
up at the same time, so we're gonna have to go one by one. But I don't give a shit.
That's all right, dude. Fuck it.
Here's the first one.
You don't have to close out every time, do you? That's so fucking crispy, dude.
Crispy.
Look at them eyeballs, dude.
I hope I don't have
Just
to close.
staring at this dude.
I hope I don't have to every time.
Just staring at, yeah, dude. Look at them pink things, dude.
Oh damn. This is fucking whack, bro. I'm gonna have to.
Lame sauce. That's all right. Oh shit. I mean, honestly, we could just probably stay in there and it would fucking probably keep working. Oh my gosh.
Why is this not? Why is this? This shit's fucking whack, brother.
Internet, dude. I know it's not even internet, but. Oof. Right in the throat. Dude, you look real. Oh, you were good, dude. You didn't have to close the stream.
Dude, it's closing by itself every time I close the photo
Oh,
and
is
open
it?
a new one.
Lame son. Dude, that last picture, you looked fucking absolutely jacked in that last picture. Just letting you know.
Dude, yeah, look at the veins in my
God,
arms
that-
in these, bro. You'll see them.
That right, dude. That right hand is just
Long.
so crispy. God, dude. Look at him, dude. He looks like Sid the Sloth, dude. Fucking
No
great
Chin.
glory hole. Hell of a chin, dude.
But
Hell
like
of
the
a chin,
matchmaker and them guys were saying, I don't even know if it was a matchmaker in general, but like they said, is like that dude came from 300 pounds. His body's so used to holding up that much weight that it's just a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? Like he's probably gonna be a lot harder to
Yeah.
put out than most.
Yeah. More
So
than
I
that.
really did the best I
Okay.
could.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, dude, he was a big motherfucker, dude. So like him being this small is crazy.
That check hook was money too.
Dude, just gorgeous. Look at them fucking arms, dude.
Thank you. I've been working.
Just fucking defined, dude. Looking good.
This picture's kind of wacko,
Looking fucking
but
good.
because I was really sloppy in this one, but it still looks cool.
It does look cool.
Yeah, I like that one. You're gonna see a lot of these that are straight twos, bro, because they were just.
Dude, it was just clean.
There's money all night.
All night. Absolutely. God, dude.
He's
Just
puppy in
that
the
fucking
gym.
that two is just so nasty. The fact that you didn't break this dude's jaw is crazy.
Yeah, bro. But look at my knuckle already. That's early rounds, baby. And I'm still my knuckles are swollen.
Yeah. That is fucking insane, dude. Look at that thing.
Eyes closed, hoping for the best, boys. He did
Hey,
so much
Ray, what
turning
the-
around, it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, he did.
He made it hard to read, man. I do give him that. His head movement sucks ass, but it's good at the same time. That's so weird to say.
No, I know what you mean. It's so bad that it's good.
Yeah.
It works.
There's that swollen hand punching
Yeah,
that
dude.
dude. It
Look at that fucking thing, dude.
was like a club at this
God
point.
damn, bro. That thing is so nasty, bro.
And I'm putting everything I got into every punch, bro. Like, I tried my best just to ignore it until after the fight.
Can I take a picture? Can I take a picture of this? Are you cool with that?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that thing is crazy swollen, dude. God, dude, your knuckles just pushed back and you're just like, bing. See, dude, if you had that knuckle up where it was supposed to be, probably would have knocked him out.
Nah, bro. I hit him correctly
just
everything
missing
but
that
this one,
knuckle.
bro, because clearly I was punching correctly in the beginning and busted that shit.
God, that thing's so nasty, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's not any. It's. You wait.
That's just that thick ass skull of his, dude.
Yeah.
That 300
That and he
pound
punched
man's
my hand a
skull.
lot too because I was defending pretty well.
Yeah, that is also very true. Dude, your defense was fucking crispy.
Them twos, baby.
So clean.
Oh yeah, here you go. Here's another one.
God damn.
God, dude. That thing is fucking nasty. So nasty.
It was, bro. It still is. Like it got down to here. Like I marked it on my arm. It got swollen down to here today, and the swelling went
Jesus
away.
Christ. That's insane.
But Dad, why is there...
You gone in at all to get it looked at?
We have to let the swelling go down first.
Yeah. Wish the dude would have gotten a picture of one of them times he fucking goddamn eye gouged.
Oh,
your
that's
ass,
coming, bro.
dude. I bet. Cause fuck, dude.
I'm pretty sure they did a replay of one, and then they're like, "Oh,
No,
yep,
they
he
did,
get,
dude.
he
He
did
did.
get
That was
poked in
there was the one he rocked me. That
I want to say that was like the end of the third or the end of the fourth, yeah.
and of course this one. My
I think in the third you got poked too.
one of
and
my
then you got
favorite
poked
ones.
In the fifth.
Dude,
I love
hell
that
yeah.
one.
I love that one. That shit's dope.
Logan didn't know I was coming out to his song. Like I asked him last week, and he was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's copyright. Well, Alyssa figured that we could actually buy it for like we could buy the whole album for $1 something. So we bought the rights to the song through one of the websites that they'd use, and I surprised
Yeah.
him with it. Nobody knew I was coming out to that song. Nobody knew I had 507 on my
dope as
brand new
fuck.
mouth guard either. I just got that was all.
Yeah, no, that's dope as fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That is badass fuck.
Yeah, that's badass. You look crazy as hell, bro.
Yeah,
For
dude, I
real.
like that shit. He came into the ring. You can see it at the end of the fight. Him come in, and I give the cameraman
Yeah,
a
he
fist
came
bump.
into the ring.
That's Nick Vespi, yeah,
Yeah,
man. And he sat there, so I gave him a fist bump, and then I was like, "Fuck yeah, we're gonna get something cool." That one, that cut wasn't too deep either. Take your fish oils, baby.
No, it didn't look too bad. It didn't look too bad.
Nah, it's already
Fish
healed.
oils?
It's already healed.
Nice.
Then the one with me getting my hand raised, of course. I'm not gonna skip. I'll skip that one. Dude, the difference in confidence. You can see the confidence in my eyes in these, dude. Like you can just see the difference. Like I came here like ready.
Dude, love it. Fuck, yeah.
Dude,
Look at them
fuck
normal
yeah.
fists.
Yeah.
Dude, your hand is fucked up, dude. That's so crazy. See your fist again?
Like,
Jesus.
all right, okay, this is before the sweat was flying. So this is early rounds, and you can still see my knuckles starting to get swollen in some of these. In round 1. You can already see I can't close that finger all the way. My knuckle's gone.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this is early round. This is round 1 for sure.
He kept trying to throw some crazy overhands, bro.
Oh, for 100%.
Could not connect.
No, he did a few times, but I think he only hit me
Yeah,
60.
you got a couple in there, man.
He got some licks in there, man. But all his fans are shutting up now, and all they keep saying is, yeah, he put up a good fight. It was a good round. Him and Anthony left everything in the ring. It's like, I did, because it's not like I put everything into it, though. You know what I mean? Like, I put everything into that fight. But, I mean,
Whoops his ass.
he was in survival mode.
Oh, 100%.
There you go. Here's your early one, too. That first flurry. Look at that bitch. Look at that fucking bitch, bro.
Fucking nasty, dude. You broke that thing, like, right away. Oh, my God.
And that's why I think, like, they can say how they want, but I'm more impressed that I went through adversity and I fought with that all fight like it never was there. You wouldn't know until I zoomed into these photos that I was fucked up the whole fight.
Great, dude. That's so crazy. I love that, dude.
Me too.
I absolutely love that, dude.
Yeah, this one makes my arm look just fucking
That's that
jacked,
warrior,
bro.
dude. That's that warrior in you.
This one makes my arm look jacked. This might fuck. Look, and dude. This one, I like this one.
Yeah, it does, dude. Look at that tricep, dude. Look at that forearm, dude. That's a lot of fucking. Your hand is kind of swollen by the looks of it. It's hard to tell.
For all I know, I hit a tooth.
This might be the one that you fucking broke your goddamn hand on.
Looks like it. It's right in that moment.
Look at you wincing.
Oh, here you go. Here's one of them. One of the famous ones.
Oh. Fucking bastard.
It's just a reaching, bro.
It looked like he's punching himself in the face, dude.
It does.
Yeah. Right in the fucking eyeball.
I hate that I have to keep reclosing it for you guys, but
Nah,
That's alright, dude. It's not that bad.
I'm not closing out of the thing. I'm just letting it reload.
No, neither am I.
that's good. I have to
Yeah,
keep closing out of it.
Just letting it sit.
That one's cool.
Like it looked like you finally had some muscle on you, dude.
I do. I do, man.
You
It's
look
fucking
fucking
awesome.
You just gotta tighten up that fucking stomach a little bit, dude, and you'll be looking.
Yeah,
fucking
we knew that was
crispy.
gonna take some time though because I was so heavy.
Oh yeah. Look at them arms though, dude.
The
Your
vascular.
arms really, dude. Your arms do look fucking great, dude.
Thank you.
Like, not trying to sound fucking gay, dude. Your arms look fucking great. You've never looked fucking muscular like that before.
It's weird to me
You're
too.
looking fucking crispy clean, dude. I love it, dude. You're looking fucking great.
I think it's really like you get to
My
see
dude's
the
fucking
veins. The veins make it look nice. Here's that little check hook I like. I remember throwing that one, seeing that in
Hey.
video. Right on that same fucking knuckle, bro.
Yep. Bah.
God, it's so
But
cool
even in
they
that
take
picture,
pictures
it didn't look like your finger was closed all the way. It looked like your finger was sticking.
Dude, I couldn't close it. I couldn't close it halfway through. I was just fucking slanging it anyway.
Is this later rounds or this still?
This is later rounds. You can tell by the
Really?
sweat and the bruises on my back.
Oh yeah.
My back
I
be
see
looking
that.
muscular too, though. Not bad.
Just got to do some crunches, dude.
I do that ab workout every day. I have to do it tonight, actually. This one looks stupid, but it's fucking funny. Hi.
He's just like, no, dude.
And then, of course, My favorite one that I'll be posting tomorrow.
Gunshot outside.
Yeah, dude, that is my favorite one.
As soon as I heard them roaring Chachi, dude, that I started doing it. Like, what's up?
That's all they were. Chachi, Chachi, Chachi. I seen you start doing that, and I was like, oh shit. Like I said, dude, you were just out there looking like you were having fun, dude.
I wanted to go out there. I had a chip on my shoulder, bro. Like I belonged. I knew I belonged, and I wanted to be myself. And I was myself all camp. And if I was gonna go out, I was gonna go out being myself, or I was gonna start a new era. And well, I started a new era, baby, and I'm here. And
Goddamn right.
they might not like me, but it's okay. I proved that I can talk my shit, go into enemy territory under that type of pressure, and put on a fucking 5-0 performance. Flawless. It's
Goddamn
fucking
right.
flawless.
Beautiful.
I'm straight.
Everybody thinks you went 5-0, dude.
Oh, I went 5-0 100%.
Yeah.
Me and Alyssa went back and watched it, and we're like, there's just, we understand maybe there's like a 1 or 2 spots. Like I said, when he poked me and he pushed me back in like round 4, and it looked like he ended the last 10 seconds. Okay, whatever,
Right.
But other than in my mind
I'll
now,
watch it again right now, dude. I don't give a fuck.
I walked it. Dude. I'll watch that shit right now, too, dude. I've only watched it 4 times, honestly.
I've watched it 3 times, so.
I watched it once at the hotel at 3 a.m. when we got back, and then I got home, watched it
when I
twice.
got home.
And then I watched it earlier. One more time with Alyssa.
I watched it when I got home Friday night. Because,
But
like I explained to Chaz, when I watched it, obviously when we watched it live, I'm watching it and I'm like, I'm watching my brother fight. I'm watching you whoop some ass, obviously, but I still got a lot of nerves going through my system right now, and I'm also fucking having a goddamn fucking anxiety attack like your goddamn children were. So I'm fucking freaking out. And then the fight's over, you win it, fucking great. Knew you won it no matter what. That was a 5-0 fucking fight, easy. And then when I got home, I rewatched it Friday night, and I was like, and then I watched it from a fan's point of view at that point, and I was saying, ooh, fucking goddamn, dude, fucking nasty. And then I watched it, and then the kids and I watched it on the TV yesterday and today.
nah, man, it was. I'm glad everyone got to watch it and you guys were excited. I hope I made. I mean, I know I made Elberly proud. I know everybody was fucking excited.
100%.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I did what we needed, man. Not just for me, not just for Elberly, but for my coach and for the belief in everybody else. And we walked the walk and talked the talk, and that's all I've ever wanted to do my whole career, man. Is from the 16-year-old kid till being 31 years old. I realized that I just needed a system I believed in, and with the system I believe in.
Thing, dude. That's great.
Yeah, the next time I get my mouth guard made, every time I do it, the
You're gonna
7's
have to
gonna
do
be.
it.
Nah,
You're
dude,
gonna have to do 5.
I'm right-handed, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that shit going backwards. That's just the way I did it.
You might
and
as well, dude. Yeah, and then you might as well. What were you gonna say about?
I was just gonna put the 7 backwards on my fucking mouth guard and shit from now on.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, you might as well. I love that shit, dude.
You
Yeah,
did
I
that, dude. And I was so nervous. I looked at Tim. I said, at least put the 7 backwards. What a dickhead.
I didn't want to have to switch hands, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
So I just said, fuck it. That's just what I'm doing it with, and that's what everyone's getting.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, in between
But you're
rounds 2
obviously
and
your
3.
mouth.
Yeah, my emotions were going
Yeah.
high, and I was just super pumped to be able to. I just wanted to throw you guys out as much as I said. Midwest versus everybody too, a couple times, bro. And it's like Jeremy Stevens, you're
Yeah.
next, and he still put on a performance last night, bro. I was so fucking proud of him, dude. Jeremy came
Yeah, he
out
did,
slanging, but then the guy at the end of he's like, "Hey, I came out, I gave you guys the 2 rounds, but I had to be safe. I had to take him down. I am sorry, but my career is on its way back up, and I needed to do what I needed to do." He's like, "I made sure I gave you guys 2 banging rounds with Jeremy Stevens." Then I had to get to the ground because, you know, anything can happen.
Yep, exactly.
Now,
What were you
I-
saying?
He said, "Give me one more boo afterwards too."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iowa gave him the biggest boo, so you know that was a respectful boo on that one.
Oh, 100%.
Just saying, in
But
between
alright,
round
cool.
2 and 3, we had to tell Augie, we can't talk to you right now, bro. There's too much going on.
Yeah.
Talk to you after the fight.
After this fight,
Right.
man, there's too
Yeah.
much going on here.
There's too much.
It's just he's asking questions and shit, and I'm just like, bro, I can't. I'm just staring at the TV like, no. Felt bad, but and then Archer's always trying to like show me toys and shit. Chaz, look at this. Chaz, look at this. I'm like, cool, buddy. Cool.
It was man.
Dude,
It was,
yeah.
We
it was
just heal.
crazy, dude.
I want to heal up and get back before the end of the year. I planned on 3, but I'm in no rush. Like I said, I went into that fight, got beat up a little bit. I had to test myself. I found out I can go 5 rounds and still swing 60 punches a round. No fucking problem. I threw like 260 punches or some shit like that, bro. Like total, and landed like 107, 100, something like that, dude. I think they counted a lot of them faint jabs too, though, that I was just kind of throwing to keep away, to distract them. I think they count them, but
Probably.
I don't give a shit.
Lame, but right, fuck it.
I don't give a shit.
Whatever, dude.
I haven't even sat down and done the picks for him or anything like that. I know the main event didn't go the way I wanted to, but Career got caught. He's a nice guy. He got fucking caught, and there's nothing we can do about that. He got caught early, and it was just the girl fight was rigged in my mind. I thought Pittman kind of found a way out.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. That last punch on the ground, dude, was not going to change the.
Mr. I can't get off the wall. He did all right. He came out swinging, but if they want to do a no contest on the Pittman fight, then they have to make his a no contest too, because he fucking uppercutted the shit out of that dude when his knee was on the ground.
I do agree.
He hit that guy, but they gave him the win instead. Which, whatever, he's a hometown cat. The only one that matters is Chachi.
Well, Chachi got his ass. Yeah, I was gonna say Chachi got his ass beat, so they had to give somebody a win from there.
Yeah. Reber won, but it was just Reber fucking. He fought a guy that Guyman was really unorthodox and wasn't very talented, but was a fucking slugger, and it's really hard to fight a guy that is not traditional.
That's a fact.
With professional skill sets, kind of like Chachi was, and Guyman put up a hell of a fight and went all 5 with Reber. And Reber's he just fought for the title. He's a talented kid. But
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
Other than that, good night, man. Good night all around. The kids got to meet a couple people, and I met some fans and made some friends and got some posters and some keychains plaque, which is pretty cool.
Fuck yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Did you get performance of the night bonus or anything like that?
No, man. There was other performances. Like me and him had a good fight, but in the end, if you really look at it, it was super one-sided. Other people had better performances, like in quick finishes and debuts, and I get it, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for any of them prizes right now, man. The fact that I could walk through the lobby and the owner of BKFC was like, all right, man, have a good night, Ant. He knows me by name, and to me, that's enough, dude. That's enough for me. That means when I come back, he'll remember me. I put enough impression I talked to him afterwards and the matchmaker, and I'm just here to baby steps, man. I got a long ways to go. I was 0-2. But like I said, they keep putting me in there with cans, so I'm going to make them look like cans.
Yep. Goddamn right.
Good time.
Put you in there with dogs, you gonna make them look like dog shit. And honestly, when you said that, I was like, that's got to be the dopest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I just made that shit up, baby.
Be the dopest shit I've ever fucking heard.
I just made that shit up. So
goddamn
when that shit pops out later on, we'll come back to this and we'll quote it and we'll put that bitch on t-shirts when I'm winning a world title. When I get
right, dude.
Hell yeah.
Put on the front, dude. If you put me in here with cans, I'm gonna make them look like cans. Put on the back, if you put me in here with dogs, I'm gonna make them look like dog shit.
That's pretty gangster, bro.
That is dope, dude.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. That should just be my next caption, so I don't fucking forget it. With that one picture with my fucking.
Yes, dude. Fucking do it.
Somebody write that shit down.
100%. And then you have to put it in quotations and then put -Tony after that shit. Make it known that you said that shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That shit's clean as fuck. I love that.
Yeah, dude.
I did get the UFC picks picked up, and who won that, and who did not, and who did not was me. So.
Hey, before you do that though, I think my kid was tapping on my shoulder. Daddy
Alright.
duties. It's
Gotta be a good dad.
Gotta be a good dad.
Someone's gotta be a good dad. Jeez.
Look at this dude being a father figure and shit.
Fucking loser. I'm about to fucking go make some food or something. I'm fucking starving, dude. I've been eating all day too. But I'm just hungry.
I had some chicken and a
Hungry.
biscuit with cheese.
I got some breakfast croissants. Croissant?
Croissant.
Some croissants? Yeah, dude, I got some breakfast croissants. I think I'm gonna heat like 2 of them up. Eat a couple of them. Probably just heat one up, eat one of them, actually. Not 2. 2 seems kind of a little bit too much. Then go to
Let's get some
bed.
gravy for dinner.
I'm supposed to go to the
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go to the gym in the morning. 5 a.m. Yeah. So I need to wake up to do that. Yeah, I am starving. I wonder how long Tony's gonna be. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do it now so I don't forget.
I got mud on my shirt. God.
Dude, I put the cone on Cleo, dude, and she did not move from that spot for like 10. Yeah, she's just not moving. She just keeps stopping places and then not moving. She doesn't know what
It's
to do.
already a big dog, bro. Now she's
Well, yeah, now I put a cone on hers because she keeps fucking licking herself.
oh, I know. I'm just saying.
There was some fucking like weird, like clear, dark shit that she fucking be dripping out, and it's not coming from her stitches. But like, I don't know. I'm not gonna let her fucking lick herself no more.
all right. We back.
Hell yeah! Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
She doggy. Alright, I'm back.
No, this is Patrick.
No, this is Patrick. Yeah, buddy. So we got the Sandhagen versus Figueredo fight night. UFC Des Moines. Stevens versus Jones. We all lost that one because Stevens lost that one.
Bullshit.
Good fight though.
Yeah.
But yeah. Stevens did not win it.
Take the gloves off. Let's see who wins.
The other guy.
For sure.
The other guy outstruck Jeremy Stevens quite a bit. I love Jeremy, but
Yeah.
Jeremy had his moments.
He showed that he still had a chin.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
100.
Nasty elbows.
Oh yeah. I seen some of the highlights and I was like, whew. Fucking Jeremy Stevens, dude.
What weight class is this at?
They did 55, I think.
55? Yeah.
Is that what he fights in the BKFC, dude?
45, 55, 65, whatever.
I thought he fought Eddie.
Look at Tony
65,
fucking
70.
smashing some Doritos right now.
Fuck yeah. Dude.
He's like, bro, this tastes so
And
good.
then
It was
there's
165.
fight 2, man. Cameron versus City. City won it, and Cameron did not, and we all went on Cameron. So it was a back-to-back L on the forefront.
For all of
right
us,
there.
that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, that sucked. But yeah, City won it. Like I said, I didn't watch the fights. Unfortunately, we watched the Minecraft movie, and then I fell asleep because the kids wanted to watch a scary movie. So I put the diversions on, or the diversions, something like that. And then I got
Put on
woken
Saw
up
next
about,
time.
I got woken up about like 30 minutes later, I think. And Layla was like, "Can we turn it to something else?" And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And then I went back to bed. But I told them, I was like, I'm going to bed, dude. I told you guys I'm going to bed after the Minecraft movie. I was like, but we can watch this. And then, but I'm going to go to bed during it. Either way.
This dude just was real
I forgot
light on
about the
his feet.
fights.
It was very one-sided, it looked like to me.
Yo, Tim,
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of quiet, buddy. Pal.
Yeah, I was going to say you are quiet. I was just about to turn you up. But
I got you maxed
and then
out.
we got Montel versus Marcos. Tim and I got that one. The next fight. Goddamn right. Again, I didn't watch it, but Montel won it, so fuck you guys. Ha ha ha. Got him.
Yeah, he looked good.
Yeah,
He did.
I'll take the dub. Tim and I got that. So, and then we got Santiago versus D-Rod. And D-Rod kind of fucked him up a little bit. So, you three got that one. I did not. Because
Yeah,
obviously I went for Santiago.
He
On
knocked him
Zanibio.
out. He got upset because they called it. He stood up and fell after 2 steps. He started falling towards the cage.
Yep. There's a picture of it.
Dude, there's a clip of him falling over himself.
Yeah. Yep. There's a picture of Daniel Rodriguez cheering and his opponent falling over, or in Santiago falling over after he stood back up.
How's that bucked
That's
up
just
shit,
crazy.
Tony?
It's good, dude.
You never tried it.
Dude, I'm not gonna drink it right now. Maybe in the morning. And then we got the Ritter versus Bo Nichols.
I
dude,
like,
so that's a 4 for. We all take the Ritter.
Tastes like water, honestly.
And the Ritter fucked Bo Nickel up.
This one tastes like water, at least.
So that's a dub on our end, boys. That one tastes like water, you said?
Yeah.
What flavor is it?
Rocket Pop. For all I know, it's not even real Monster. They put water in it. A real energy drink. Who knows? But it's 0 sugar, 0 everything.
Yeah.
No, it
Fucked
has the smell of it, like the flavor. I just don't. It's like sparkling water.
Tony, I was really hoping you were going to be like, get fucked up! You know?
I'm not an athlete for him, so I ain't gonna go out of the
I'm
way.
going to Disneyland.
They pay me to represent, but they don't pay me. So
That is true.
I did drink a lot of Dr Pepper, though. I slammed 3 cups of Dr Pepper when she brought them to me, the waitress, because I got them for free. And then
Hell yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, dude, we got fucking dude. The Ritter beat the shit out of Bo Nickel.
he did.
That
Absolutely
knee to the
fucked him up.
chest was nasty, dude.
Nasty. Bo Nickel looked like
Shit.
an amateur against the Ritter. For sure.
I've only been doing this shit for like a year.
This guy over here, like, well, he always goes by his
Yeah, no,
wrestling
dude.
credentials. Like, fuck your wrestling, bro.
Your wrestling is nothing. He says he could beat fucking Hamzat and all
There's
this
no
shit,
way.
and then he let fucking the Ritter do that to him. I was like, you're not even on the same level as Hamzat. Dude.
You don't
even
deserve-
fucking open your
He's
mouth
not even in the
anymore.
top 20.
No, dude. Dude, Hamzat will fuck you up fast, very fast.
With a takedown. Manhandle his ass.
Yeah. And so would anybody else in the top 15 of the fucking middleweight division.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of who's in the top 15 of the middleweight division.
I don't have that good of memory.
Fucking Belil.
Well, Belil's a champ, and he ain't beating Belil after that performance. That's
No.
for sure. Belil's fucking him up. That's a guaranteed. I was gonna say, I mean, you got Belil, dude. You got fucking rankings. No, Belil's not the middleweight. He's the welterweight.
Yeah, he's a welterweight. Middleweight's,
Dude, Drickus, dude. I mean, you're not beating Drickus. You're not beating Strickland. Well, you might beat Strickland. No, you're
no,
not beating
he doesn't beat
You're
Strickland.
not beating Hamzat. You're not beating Israel. You're not beating Robert Whitaker. You're not beating fucking Baralo.
No.
Fucking fighting nerd. Not a chance. Jared Cannonier.
No.
Delizzi. Anthony Hernandez. Marvin Vittori. Brendan Allen. Paulo Costa.
He ain't beating any of them.
De Ritter was number 13, and he didn't beat De Ritter.
He can't beat the top 15. There's no way.
Magomedov, dude. Abus. He ain't beating Abus, and he's number 15 unranked, technically. And then above him is Roman Kopylov, and he ain't beating him either,
No, Bo Nickel's a top
Yeah.
20.
for sure. Maybe top 30, I'd say, in the division, but he ain't beating any of them guys. Not a chance in hell. On to the next fight. We got fucking Corey Sandhagen, absolute fucking dog, and Davison Figueiredo, who his knee popped out of place, so that's crazy. And then Corey Sandhagen looked at the ref like, yo, are you gonna really, what the fuck? Why didn't you stop that, dude? So Tony got that one. That gave Tony 3. That gives Chaz 2. That gives me 2, and that gives Tim 3.
What was
Now-
my pick?
Your pick was a decision.
That's what I
Your pick was
thought.
Corey Sandhagen. Decision. Tim had submission round 2, and they considered it TKO, but it was round 2, so I gave that to Tim. 'Cause
Well
he
de-
called round
Well
2.
deserved. So Tim won
Oh.
it.
Yep, Tim won it this week.
He might not have
Yeah,
got
buddy.
the finish, but he got the
It was
round.
50-50.
So that's
Yeah.
still a point.
But yeah. I was gonna say he was fucking folding his knee up like a motherfucker, dude. You might as well have just considered that a fucking submission, a knee pop or something. That was fucking nasty.
I didn't really get to see it.
But dude, it was gross. But yeah, dude. So that was a good fight too. I hear. I watched some of that fight, but not all of it. Yeah, that's all I got on the UFC fights, man. That's it.
Fuck.
Welcome back,
Bunch of
Tony.
fights, dude. Yeah.
Welcome fucking back, dude.
It was good.
Now just another few months for your next one, so we can all be hyped about that too.
Nah, I'm gonna take some time, boys. I want to
Yeah.
heal up a little bit. I'm looking at one more time this year, though. If everything is fine, I'd like to go one more time this year. I know we said 3, but I'm not gonna rush into things. I really trusted the process in this one. I'm gonna continue to trust the process as we go, and
Absolutely.
Goddamn right.
we'll be a champ in no
That's
time.
how you do. Trust the process, dude. Trust the process.
Right now, my boy Tamir fights this
Go where
weekend
you
for
need to go.
my boy Tamir fights his pro debut this weekend in Kansas for bare knuckles. So I'm gonna be into the gym tomorrow just to be an eye. I'll do some abs, work some biceps on my right side, stuff like that. My jabs maybe with my right hand, little things just to kind of keep loose.
Hell yeah.
But I'm just really there for him. I'm not really probably there to work out. I'm just there for Tamir. So
Yo.
then
I'm
we'll
going to
do
hit the gym in the morning at 5 a.m. I'm gonna go lifting.
nice.
Fuck yeah. Go to work. Work.
Yeah, I'm gonna go keep building that deck tomorrow.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you said Tamir's on the fucking Richmond
Oh,
card?
shit, yeah.
No. He's fighting in Kansas. On a not BKFC, but for a local card up there.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I'm gonna go watch Noah fight on Saturday.
That's I think I gotta let me look for sure. You have to keep me posted on that because
I will.
I don't know if I'll watch it live. Because I think Tamir's is free.
If Tamir's is free.
I'd have to ask Scott to see if it's even gonna be. Whatever streamed.
Live streamed.
Yeah. Tamir is May 10th. Yeah, it'll be streamed on Triller.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, Noah's is. You gotta pay for Noah's.
There's a limit. Yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on it.
Fuck yeah, dude. No, I'm excited. I haven't been in the fights in a while and
That'll be good.
gonna go watch them and fucking get my tickets. Sell some good tickets. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds
Have a
like.
good time.
What else do you guys do this weekend?
Watch
Nada.
your fight.
That's it. Hell yeah.
Hung out with the kids. Spent the day with the kids on Saturday, and then trained this morning. Spent the rest of the day with the kids. Went to the park after training, and then came home. Cooked chicken on the grill. Ate
Nice.
some lunch. Sent the girls home with ice cream, and then cleaned up the house a little bit, and then got on the pod with you guys. Tried to take a little bit of a cat nap, but that didn't happen. I'm gonna try to get to bed as early as possible because then I wake up early tomorrow.
Yep.
We had a fire. Made some s'mores.
The huge. Fuck yeah. Kids
Nice.
keep asking to do a fire. And every time they ask, it's windier than fuck outside, and I'm like, can't have a fire right now, dude. We're gonna set the neighbor's house on. We're gonna do. It's windy.
Oh, mine's in a 55-gallon drum, so
See, I don't have that.
it's like a hobo barrel.
Yeah.
I got a nice fire pit coming. It was supposed to show up today, but it did not.
The only fire pit I want is like the one my brother-in-law Brandon had. It's like a smokeless pit, bro. This shit was fucking awesome.
Smokeless pit.
Yeah. That's all it was called. And it was a smokeless fire pit. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, I
It's
did fucking, what's that? Do you remember that dude's name from fucking, let me look. The fucking Muay Thai guy that trains at Forge.
yeah, I know him.
You remember his name?
I have him on Instagram. It's like
Taeyong.
Taeyong.
Something like that. Bro, he need me so fucking good today. Right in the fucking ribs, dude. And it hurt so bad. I was like,
Did it drop you?
fuck. No, dude, I kept going, but fuck did it hurt, dude. It still hurts. I feel like he bruised my shit.
Probably. You guys wear knee pads
Like,
when you
fuck,
spar?
dude. Not knee pads, no.
You should.
Shin pads, yeah.
You should be wearing
Should
knee
be wearing
pads.
Should. Yeah, because that shit fucking hurt.
We don't. Even my boy Tamir, he'll throw them on if we're sparring with knees, bro. It's just
Yeah, dude, that shit fucking hurt.
Yeah, dude, especially for somebody of his height.
Either
and
way.
shit probably dug in.
It did, dude. I was like, fuck. So then I fucking threw a knee back. I was like, fuck you, buddy. Bop, bop, bop. Started dirty boxing him. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Although that was wasn't the smartest move because he is Muay Thai, so. But,
Yeah.
dude, he's good shit, though. He is
No, he
pretty
is,
good.
dude. He's cool as fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
He trained right down the street from where Tamir trained. Tamir knows where his gym,
Yeah.
the gym was.
Yeah. That's what you were saying when we were there during Christmas. That's just crazy.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Fuck yeah.
Not
What
bad.
did you do this week at Chaz? Work. Work.
All I did was work.
Lame sauce, dude.
We had a long drive, and then we just kind of been staying at the house a little bit. The wife's doing a little bit of laundry right now. Looks like she's doing some dishes too. I did splurge on some pizza today and a lot of Dr. Pepper, so I'm gonna go back to my diet tomorrow.
Okay, at least you're staying on top of it, you know.
Yeah, I will be. Hundo percento.
My breakfast sandwich was done.
Dude, fight I kind of want to watch is this Perdomo guy. Fucking July.
Yeah, dude, that one's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's kind of an animal.
He is, man, but he's gonna fight the former champion, so we'll see how it goes. I still think he knocks him out.
The next UFC card's not going to be horrible. The card after that's not bad. The card after that's going to be good. We got UFC 316 with Marab and Sean O'Malley.
This is a reminder. Change thermostat.
That'll be a good fight. Dude,
This is a reminder.
in the Usman versus Buckley, that card is going to be a fucking banger, dude. Rose Namajunas is on that card as well.
Yeah, and
Michael
it's,
Chiesa.
dude, it's always a good card when Rosenam and Nunez is on there, bro.
Mm-hmm. Dude, fucking Michael Chiesa. You got fucking Cody Brundage, Andre Petrowski. Dude, there's some fucking badass people on that card. Then you got Hill versus Roundtree. That's gonna be a good card too. That one's got fucking Rafael Fiziev versus Ignacio Bahamondes. That's gonna be a fucking banger. And then it skips to 318. Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. And there's still not a main event for 317. 317 is not even posted yet.
Damn.
That shit's so annoying.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, boys. I am fucking still pretty beat up and tired. I got some shit to do around the house this time. Not even run, but I just got some shit I'm gonna help the wife with around the house.
Understandable, man.
No, you're good, dude.
Kind of back to the normal life for a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna have to relax, kind of catch up a little bit. We did a lot of it before we left, which was nice, but now we're stuck with a bunch of shit even when we get back. So I'm gonna help her out.
Always,
All right, boys.
always something to do. Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.